Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Super Mega World Series. And big win last time for the Blue Rocks as they stay alive in this tournament, and they head to Game 4. But in the meantime, we're going to be seeing Game 3 of the Grizzlies versus Epics. The Epics tied the series at 1 apiece in the last one. Big offensive outpour for them. I know it was only 4 runs, but it was a big moment for them. But we'll see who can come out on top in this matchup between the two as the Epics finally come home. So we'll see what their home park looks like in just a moment. I don't even remember where they set their home park to be, but we'll find that out together. Let's going to set the lineup so we can get into this ball game. We're going to start with Chug Bourbony on the mound for the California Grizzlies. This is the number 11th pick for the Grizzlies. Chug Bourbony, the ace of the wide loads, will be facing off against his counterpart, number 2 starter for the wide loads. Danny Deals will be on the mound for the Epics. So heading over there, let's set the lineup. Few changes around here. Ray's Rufo will get the day off. Why is that so hard to say? And we'll see Hanley Dexteras move to first base. We'll see Devin Godsendez take a seat for a game. We'll see Kitty Kaufman getting the start at second base. And Masha Dongas, tense over there at shortstop, will stay out there in place of Charlie Lopez. On the mound, instead of Rotunda Black, will be Danny Deals. So he will be facing off against his teammate, Chug Bourbony, to see which of these two starters is best. So, interesting one. You'll see Harmony Strauss staying out there despite getting tired. She had 2 home runs in that last game, so I understand why they'll want to keep her offense in the lineup as long as possible. And we're going to play ball. Heading to Rod Rock Park, of course, the home of the Arizona Epics. And we'll see if they are going to feel even more comfortable here at home as they finally escape the Swagger Center.
Welcome to Game 3 of the tournament quarterfinals. Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
These two teams have been battling tooth and nail. These games have been vicious. Neither team wants to give up, and it has been back and forth the whole time. So I'm expecting nothing less than that here today. As Slapper Glute will step onto into the batter's box, batting .375. Danny Deals will come to the mound, number 8th pick for the Epics, and will induce a grounder to second base. Kitty Kaufman will toss to first for out number 1. Beefcake McStevens missed a big golden opportunity, grounded into a double play with their offense in a position to try and tie the game up. We'll see what he does in this one as he pops the first one foul, batting .286 with a home run and 2 RBIs. You'll remember he had that huge walk-off win in Game 1. Cake Collector activates. It's a Tier 2. 1-2 count, and you can see Danny's pitches got a lot of action on them. You'll also see a lot of shading in this game as we see the sun peeking through, and it might play a factor depending on where it is and how it moves through the stadium today. Grounder foul, and a big battle here for Beefcake, and he'll end it with a ground ball to second base. So 2 for 2 on ground balls to second.
Number 10, Chimo.
With 2 outs, here comes Chimo Gaspar, the wide load shortstop, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and he'll come up batting .333. Interesting that they put him in the 3 spot. 2-0 count. He'll take ball 3 low. Danny Deals missing a little bit here as he gets strike 1 across. And a liner over Hanley Dexteras into right field and bouncing right over to Boomhauer, who's locked in, will get it in quickly. That'll be a 2-out single for Chimo Gaspar. And now probably the hottest hitter on this California offense, it's going to be Track Statsman, batting .500 with 2 RBIs. He's come up clutch with a few doubles. And now would be a good time for one of those for the Grizzly offense. Cake Collector activates on an 0-2 count. Track Statsman falls behind, and he'll whiff through a pitch way outside, and that'll end the inning. So Danny Deals with the strikeout. He's dealing through 1. He gets 2 grounders against big hitters and gives up a 2-out base hit, but it doesn't mean anything as that'll end the inning. So now we'll see what the Epics have to say offensively as Mashadonga will lead things off. Very interesting choice there. Chug Bourbony does have the tier 1 falls behind trait. We'll see. That won't probably make much of an impact. He also has tier 2 Metalhead. Only impacts him if he gets hit in the head. And a big response is he says, all right, if you're going to get grounders to second, I'll do the same. Chimo Gaspar with a nice diving play. He gets a mojo boost as he will make that play and toss it over to first for out number 1. Darcy Hicks got a big home run in his first at-bat of the last game. And this one muscled into right field, but it is going to line right to track Statsman for out number 2. And here comes an unusually quiet hack liner in the tournament so far, batting 250 as tier 2 ace exterminator. And a liner right back up the middle. Chug can't get to it in time. His reaction time's a little bit slower as rumor has it he tosses a few back before each game. So we'll see if that does anything to his accuracy. But Hack Liner with a boost to his mojo. He's locked in at first base with 2 outs. Sluggy Boomhauer is locked in, batting 600 with a home run, a solo shot. He falls behind 0-2. And a liner pushed foul and out of play. Sluggy will pull one foul this time, not making good contact there. Staying alive, fouls another one back. Takes ball outside. Very scary take there. Fouls another pitch off, and a good little battle brewing between these two. Working that pitch count up, and he whiffs through strike 3. So Boomhauer goes down. And both teams very similar with a base hit with 2 outs and then nothing going from there. So we'll see if Fungo Ikuro can do anything. Hitless in the tournament so far has tier 3 Little Hack, so we'll see that activate if he gets behind in the at-bat. We'll get ahead here with a pitch inside, then high. 2-0 count. There's strike 1. Danny Deals gets a foul there, and now it's 2-2. K Collector activates. Ball high. Full count now. And Yakuro will get a base hit over his second baseman. Kitty Kaufman found herself kind of in no man's land. Couldn't make a play on it. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Akiro. So his first time reaching base via the hit. I believe he may have gotten a walk earlier in this tournament, but going off of really tough memory here. Tier 3 first pitch Slayer, and it's pushed foul. Carlton Starr batting .333 with an RBI. Another foul ball as he's hitting just off the end of the bat. Danny Deals will have K Collector activate again. Does not chase outside this time. 1-2. And a dribbler. Danny Deals makes a play. Mashadongo will toss to first in time. Double play from the infield. That's going to go 1-6-3. And that was a really nice play from Deals coming off the mound. Was able to turn around and make an accurate throw to Mashadonga, who was able to get enough mustard on that one to get it to first in time. And then Ali Finder will respond with a base hit, which means really glad that the bases were cleared before that hit there. And runner on first with 2 outs for Kobe Kingman, batting .250. He got beaned in the last game. No home runs, no RBIs, and that will continue as he grounds to second. Ends the inning, so Danny Deals laboring a bit. Who knows how long he'll last in this one, but scoreless through 2 innings, and now he's going to look to see if his offense can give him a little bit of reinforcement here. Hanley Dexter is batting .200, so I think he was expected to be one of the bigger producers for this team. That he's been really quiet. Tier 3 fastball hitter. That's strike 3 somehow. Catches the top of the zone. Chuck Burgundy with a nice strikeout there against a very scary hitter. But that doesn't stop there, as now Muffin Studwick with really great contact and tier 3 fastball hitter. And 3 fastballs for Chug. Instead, it's a grounder on an off-speed pitch, and Carlton Starr with an easy play tosses to first for out number 2. Willie Bacon will get the start in place of Ray's Rufo. Willie, his first at-bat of the tournament, he was drafted in the 16th round from the Platypi, has tier 3 outside pitch, He'll pop up to shortstop. Carlton Starr will end the inning on that pop out. And a quick, quiet inning for Chug Bourbony. And that's exactly what you want with your pitcher on the mound. So see what Hank Hart can do, batting 600. He's been able to get on base. Tier 1 first pitch prayer here. Danny Deals looking to get ahead. He does there with strike number 1. Ball inside. He has not been efficient, but he has been effective. Gives up a base hit here, and Hank Hart will continue to stay hot as he will get his mojo boosted up to locked in. And now he'll be on first base with decent speed for a catcher. And leadoff hitter Slapper Glute will come up 0-for-1. Taking strike 1, Little Hack will activate. Tier 3. And pulled foul, so it'll stay active. And K Collector activates as well. Danny Deals approaching the 40 pitch mark already. 0-2 count and another foul. So Slapper just kind of slapping at him. Ball high. 1-2 and Slapper pops up, pulled foul, and it's going to get out of play just over the dugout. And there's strike 3, a whiff on a nasty pitch from Danny as he pulled the string, dropped it inside, and just could not get anything around on it to try and make contact. So with 1 out and a runner on first, here comes Beefcake. Oh, what a play from Hanley Dexteris. Can't make the tag on Hank Hart. He gets back in time, but what a robbery from Hanley Dexteris as he steals that one away from Beefcake, who hits it really hard down the first baseline. And so 2 outs and a runner on first is locked in. Chimo Gaspar will come up. Base hit last time, batting .429, has tier 2 low pitch. Gets a low pitch, but right at Hanley. And while his bat might not be going, you can see that the defense is not slouching. They're doing exactly what his name and traits will expect from him. And that'll end the inning. So Kitty Kaufman will come up. I believe this is her first at-bat. It is the second baseman from the Platypi. Was drafted in the 19th round with tier 2 bad ball hitter. Yep. 2-1 count. She has been playing behind Hanley Dexteris at second base. And she'll get a base hit up the middle, so we got speed aboard for the Epics. First base runner since the first inning, I believe. And now Harmony Strauss, the big hitter, batting .400 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Almost all of that came in that second game. Tier 3 fastball hitter. Chug Bourbony has to be careful. And a fastball pulled into right field. First pitch swinging, and she pounces on the falls behind trait, and it pays off for her. So 2 on, nobody out. Masha Donga looking to find some way to break through her struggles. She's still tense. Tier 3 off-speed hitter. Gets a fastball, swings and misses. Great speed over there at second base. No speed at first. Masha takes ball 1. Followed by strike 1. And there's strike 3. So Masha really struggling here as she misses another one. And we'll turn to Darcy Hicks. He's batting .125, I believe, only 1 hit, and it's the home run. Tier 3 inside pitch. Swings way late on that fastball. Chug at 35 pitches here, and it gets ahead in the count 0-2. Inside pitch, pushed the other way, and just fouled down the third baseline. Darcy with a good idea, gets another inside pitch, but pushes it foul. 0-2 still. Another one. This one inside out, lofted into right field. It's going to hang up for track statsman. Kitty Kaufman tagging and heading to third base. Will reach safely. And 2 outs for Hack Liner. With runners on first and third. 1-for-1 with a single, batting .400. Tier 2 ace exterminator, also locked in and high pressure. And there it goes. Yep, we saw it coming. All of the ducks were lined up. All of the marbles in a row, and Hack Liner blasts one to left center field. A no-doubt shot, .463, his first home run and his third RBI. A 3-run homer gives the Epics a lead, and Chug Bourbony cannot believe it. He's starting to get sick on the mound. Sluggy Boomhauer, who struck out last time, is still locked in. Takes strike 1. And we'll loft one into right field. This one's going to hang up, and this should end the inning. Track will haul it in, but a no-doubt shot from Hackliner makes this a 3-0 lead for the Arizona Epics. And with Danny Deals dealing, that might be all of the offense that they need to push across another victory. But we know what the Grizzly offense can do. They are very great at manufacturing runs. Starting with Track Statsman here. Danny is locked in. A K Collector activated on an 0-2 count. He's also approaching the 50 pitch mark, so he might not be lasting in this game much longer. He does give up a base hit here, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Track Statsman with great speed. And Fungo Akuro got his first hit of the tournament last time. Batting 200 now. First pitch swings at and fouls back. Falls behind 0-1. Will take ball high, followed by a pop foul. And now Little Hack activates along with K Collector. 1-2 count. Take ball 2. Little Hack is gone. K Collector remains. Danny Deals is still locked in, but works the count full here. And we'll get strike 3 on the corner. And Fungo did not protect the plate well enough. That's going to be strike 3, and that'll be out number 1. Carlton Starr, again, looking for that first pitch. He fouled the first pitch in his last at-bat off. We'll see what he does here. Blast one left center field, but it's going to hang up. And calling that is left fielder Muffin Studwick, and he's going to get to that one in time. That's out number 2. Carlton Starr knows he just missed that one. He'd like to have that at-bat back. And now Allie Findair, who's 1-for-1 with the single, swung at the first pitch, and she got a base hit last time. Runner on first with 2 outs. Should pull one foul right out of the gate here. Deal still locked in. Nearly 60 pitches now. That one popped foul, so 1-2 count. K Collector activated. Can he get out of the inning here? Danny trying to finish off the rest of this 4th inning. And he will on a curveball that he drops in there. Allie Findair could not get her bat on it, and that's strike 3 to end the inning. So gives up another base hit. He has not been clean, but he has been great as he has been able to clean up his messes. And still scoreless for the Grizzlies as the Epics looking to try and add some insurance here. Chuck Bourbony is still neutral and on the mound as he'll serve up a base hit to Dexteras, who will be standing on first base to start this bottom of the 4th. Muffin Studwick 0-for-1. Chuck Bourbony is now tense, approaching the 45 pitch mark, so he's been much more efficient despite giving up the home run. It's first pitch strike. Fastball sent into right field. Short porch over there, and this one right up against the wall. Track Statsman can't get up there, and that's going to be another home run. Muffin Studwick late on the fastball, but it's okay when you're going to right field. He gets a .359 home run. That's going to be a 5-0 lead for the Epics as their offense continues to stay hot. And that's a 2-run shot for Muffin Studwick. I don't think anyone had him on your bingo card. Chug now continuing to stay tense as Willie Bacon will step up to the plate. Falls behind 0-2. Chug throws the ball top of the zone. One-two count, and oh no, outside pitch. Willie Bacon sends it out there. Yes, it will, Bacon. Willie Bacon, yes, he will. As he gets a huge home run there, 437. The Epics just continuing to destroy this pitching staff of the Grizzlies. 6-0 lead, and we are still in the 4th inning. Kitty Kaufman comes up 1-for-1. Chug gets pulled for Mac Gunn. Mac had pitched really well in his last game, if I'm remembering correctly, but he is tired at about half stamina, so I don't expect him to be out there for very long. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 4th as the first 3 runners have reached base safely, 2 via home runs. I don't know how that was strike 3. I'm not trying to be biased here, but that was so far at the bottom of the zone. I don't know how you could call that strike 3. But Kitty Kaufman goes down looking, and now Harmony Strauss will come up 1-for-1 today. Takes the first pitch strike, followed by a ball inside. Swings way out of the zone there for strike 2. And there's a grounder down the third baseline, scooped up by Findair, and no cannon arm, but she doesn't need it. And she's able to get it to first in time. A slow developing play. But of course, Strauss is not the fastest, and so she was not able to beat it down the line. 2 outs, and Mashadonga still struggling. She's tense, and she'll ground to third base. Allie Findair will get that over to first to end the inning. So Matt Gunn manages to get through the 4th inning after Chug Bermody gets chased off the mound, giving up 6 runs in 2 innings. Chug did not have a good back half of this game. And Masher gets pulled for Charlie Lopez. It's about time. He'll be at shortstop for the Apex defense. And Danny Deals will face off against Kobe Kingman. And a grounder, Charlie Lopez gets it over to first in time. What a perfect time to bring in the defender. And what a great play from Charlie frickin' Lopez as he dove into the hole between third and short. Makes the play, gets up, and tosses to first in time. What amazing play from the shortstop, playing in backup duty today. Hank Hart batting .667, locked in after his base hit in his last at-bat. He falls behind 0-2 here, so K-Collector will activate, but it doesn't matter as Hank Hart just continues to stay hot. Both of the catchers for these two teams have been like blow for blow with each other as far as being effective offensively, which is not something we see from many catchers outside of maybe Harry Backman. Rally Overo comes in place of Danny Deals, whose day is done. However, his line may not be. That runner on first is his responsibility. And Rally Overo with Tier 2 Rally Stopper, only activated with 2 on, has a 4-seam, a changeup, and a curveball. And now Charlie doesn't even make an effort. He looks like he leaned over and then just let that ball get past him. Don't know what happened there. Maybe he just wasn't prepared. But it's going to be a base hit, and I don't know if that was necessary. But now Rally Stopper will activate with 2 on and 1 out for Beefcake. Could change the course of this game with a big hit here. Instead, he falls behind 0-2. Beefcake sends a high pitch into center field, is tailing away from Willie Bacon. He gets it, tosses it in. Beefcake will come cruising into second base. 1 run will score. And this inning got a lot more interesting once Rally Overo came in, and he needs to stop the rally quickly if he wants to feel a lot more comfortable about this game. 2 on, 1 out. Chimo Gaspar will swing at the first pitch. They're going to take the out at second base. At first base, excuse me. And that was really interesting as you saw Rally got his mojo up and then immediately back down. I think that counted that from the run scoring. Dropped his mojo back to 10th after getting the out at first base. So now 2 outs and a runner on third. 2 runs come across so far. Track Statsman with RBI Hero activated. 2-1 count. Ball high, so 3-1 now. And, right down the middle, but he swings at it, and it's fouled off. There's ball 4, so working around, Track Statsman will allow him to reach base safely. And now runners on the corners, 2 outs, Fungo Akuro, max pressure here. Rally Overo still with Rally Stopper activated, but he has not been successful in this game or in this tournament so far with a 13.5 ERA. And a grounder to second. Kitty Kaufman will scoop it and toss it to first. That'll finally end the inning, but 2 runs come across, and I think you're just hoping for no runs for the Grizzlies offense. If you're a fan of the Arizona Epics, you don't want them to keep crawling back into this one as they don't have a give-up attitude. So Matt Gunn will stay out there. He is very tired after 12 pitches. His stamina nearly completely depleted, but they're giving him the task of getting Darcy Hicks out. 1-2 count, a foul pitch there. And a pop foul on an inside pitch. Send into center field. Inside pitch that he's able to get his hands in on and push it up the middle. So a leadoff single for Darcy Hicks. I think you have to pull Matt Gunn right now. 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and 3 RBIs. His hack liner locked in right now. And Tucker Turlington will come in, so that'll remove the Ace Exterminator trait, but he still remains locked in. And Hackliner sends one into right field, and over the glove of Track Statsman, he misplays it. And heading to second base is Hackliner, sliding in safely underneath the tag on a close play. As you saw the runner, Darcy Hicks had to hold up for a second to make sure Track didn't catch that one, but he's able to advance to third. So 2 on second and third for Sliggy Boomhauer. He's quiet today, 0 for 2, batting .429. And Hackliner, his day continues to stay hot. A triple away from the cycle now, and Tucker Turlington with high pressure, that tier 2 clutch trait activated right now, and he'll get a strikeout against Boomhauer, who's been lost at the plate all day today. Just doesn't feel like he's comfortable. Maybe it's he doesn't like hitting here at Red Rock. I don't know. Here comes Hanley Dexteris. He got a base hit his last at bat, pops one foul there. Swinging at the off-speed pitch, looking for a fastball, gets it, but shatters the bat, and he falls behind 1-2. Tucker trying to get out of this inning. Really tough spot he's put himself in. 2-2 now against Hanley. Getting an off-speed pitch, and he sends it into center field. 1 run scores. The other runner holds at third base, and Hanley Dexteris comes through for his team. Run comes across, extending the lead here for the Epics, and I believe that's 2 runs. No, not 2 runs, just 1 run scoring with 1 out. Runners on first and third, and infield at halfway depth right now. So they are planning to try and get that runner at first base. And ooh, Buffett Studwick takes one in the knee, it looked like. He'll get a mojo boost because of it, but I think that was just an accident from Tucker Turlington. And now bases are loaded with 1 out for Willie Bacon, and Bale Bozer will come in. They immediately pull Tucker Turlington for the crossed-up pitcher. Willie Bacon with a home run in his last at-bat. Big opportunity for him here. And he pulls through a base hit into right field. 1 run comes around, and holding at third base is Hanley Dexteris, I believe. And those 2 runs that the Grizzlies got in the last half inning completely washed away at this point. But it could get worse for them as Kitty Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a double, comes up here, or with a single, looking to extend the lead even further. Still only 1 out and bases are loaded. Kitty takes a ball low. Bale is already tense. He gets a pop-up here. Infield fly called. Bale Bozer will catch that for out number 2. Big break for him as he is very gassed at this point. And now Harmony Strauss 1 for 2 with a single. .429. She's already had 2 home runs in the last game. Can she do it again? She takes a strike. Looking for a fastball to drive. There's a ball high. This is the last batter for Bozer. Has to be. Pulled foul. Harmony strikes out swinging. Oh, she's furious. Shatters the bat at home plate. Bases get stranded. Bale Bozer comes through. Huge moment for him there, but 2 runs come across anyways, and they continue to hold that 6-run lead as we approach the top of the 6th now. Rally Overo, who struggled in his last half inning, is looking to see if he can respond effectively now that the bases are cleared. Carlton Starr will pull one foul, and that's going to get out of play. He falls behind 0-2. And strikes out swinging. So Carlton Starr goes down. And now Allie Finder will come up to the plate. She's 1 for 2 with a single. And there's strike 2. And a ball sent into center field. Sorry about that. Just had to deal with something. And that's out. That's out number 2 on a liner to center field. That was a hard hit ball, but it hangs up, and that's going to be out number 2. Kobe Kingman, the last chance for the Grizzlies. They still need 6 runs here in the top of the 6th. Rally Overo getting very tired. There's going to be ball 2. 2-1 count, and Kobe Kingman grounds to second base. Kitty Kaufman over to first. Hanley Dexteris will catch that to end the game, and the Epics, huge moment there as they continue to dominate offensively, putting up 8 runs in 6 innings here, in 5 innings, in fact, and they shut out or they destroyed the Grizzlies for most of this game. That big 5th inning was an opportunity for the Grizzlies to come crawling back, but couldn't get enough going, and then their pitching staff just could not fix things properly. So 2 runs on 8 hits for the Grizzlies, 8 runs on 11 hits for the Arizona Epics. Their offensive outpour, onslaught. That's what I did. I mixed those two together. Outpour, onslaught. That's what I meant to say. Whew. All right. So for the Grizzlies, base hits around the board here. A lot of singles, but not much that they could do with it. RBIs from McStevens and Gaspar. A 2-hit day from Hank Hart at the bottom of the order there, but only 2 runs able to be gathered here. Also a walk from Statsman of note there. From the Arizona Epics, Masha Donga needs to sit that next game. I hope they give the start to Charlie Lopez. For the rest of the lineup here, Sluggy Boomhauer, he was locked in coming into this game, but he was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. That was not good. Darcy Hicks, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Home runs from Muffin Studwick, from Willie Bacon, from Hack Liner. He went 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored and 3 RBIs. Just a lot of production from this offense. 1 for 3 with a run scored for both Kaufman and Strauss. So all of the offense really produced here outside of a couple of players, and it continued on the pitching side. For the Grizzlies, Chuck Bourbony did not look great out there. He had the first 2 innings, looked really solid. Then he got to that 3rd and 4th inning, and it just did not go well for him. 3 total innings, 3+, 7 hits, 3 home runs, and 6 earned runs, and he struck out 3. Matt Gunn came in, did pretty decently well, but was tired. This whole bullpen is exhausted for the Grizzlies. 1 inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 earned run, and 1 strikeout. Turlington, 1/3 of an inning, 2 hits and 1 earned run and a strikeout. Bale Bozer, he actually had the biggest moment as he was able to come in despite being exhausted, getting 2 outs, giving up 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Danny Deals gets the win. He went 4 1/3. 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 4 strikeouts. And Rally Overo looked a little rocky, but was able to keep things together long enough to finish this game off 1 2/3, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So the Epics, epic win for them. They sweep the top 3 here. Hackliner, Willie Bacon, and Muffin Studwick. Wow. Did not expect this game to go that way, but I have all the confidence in the world that the Grizzlies will respond in the next one, and we'll have to wait a little bit to see how that goes because we will be wrapping around the rest of the tournament one more time to get to that game. This one I'm scared about. I'm scared to record the next video because I am just imagining that the Dogs are going to lose another game. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know why we have been struggling. Our pitching staff has been awful. The Blue Ox have been able to really capitalize on that, but we'll see if we can stave off elimination in Game 3 next time out. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this content is as enjoyable for you, all of you watching as it is for me to record. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've been following along and you want to continue to access this content. Don't forget to follow my other series as well. The Outlaws has been so much fun to watch. Encourage you to go check that out. There's a lot of content out there from my channel. Hope you get to see it. Hope you enjoy it, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.